she ain't gonna rat on me, and if she does, I'll kill her. Hello, Milkers, and welcome back to The Outer Worlds 2. Where we last left off, we had actually just arrived here in Westport, and I noticed that Inez wanted to talk to me just a second ago, but now she doesn't.
Seems you've been scouted by Fairfield's finest to assist our efforts in the war. You know, since the ceasefire will inevitably fail. If you do, it'll be great for the folk here. And great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that, maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot on a higher rung. And you? If you help, what are you getting out of this?
I mean, she's a companion with me. She ain't gonna rat on me, and if she does, I'll kill her. I'm an Earth Directorate agent. We are sworn to protect and serve.
Uh-huh. I've heard that one before.
What?
Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate myself. You're the first agent I ever met, in fact.
Okay, so she believes
But you
me.
get things done. I trust you. As for the rest of your organization, can't really say. They hate corporations, I've heard that much. But what about you? You buy into their policy too?
I'm not gonna lecture you on your loyalties.
No, I get that. If you wanted to, you would have done so already. Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving.
Okay, so she's not too favorable of the Earth Directorate just because the main function of the Earth Directorate is to keep everyone in check, basically. But if we can just expose what Anti-Cleo is, and all these corporations are baddies, then everything should be fine. Now she wants to talk again.
Have time for a chat, Commander? This
Yes.
is a delicate situation. You reckon we help folk here get back on their feet? Or do what the minister asked?
Oh, that's right. Because he sent us over here to, yeah, bring them into the fold.
I agree. We convince the townsfolk to join up, and they'll be granted a new life away from the Protectorate guillotine. Once they taste a better life, they'll be loyal forever. The minister, too, would be much obliged. However, the Vigilant is offering us a clearer pathway to the Vox Relay should we help him in his town. If tracking down that DeVries person is your top priority, I suppose I couldn't fault you for doing things his way, though you may just be delaying the inevitable for these folk.
The Vigilance given us our best lead. Let's go to the Euphoria.
Understood, Commander. The ARC is south of here, so I hope you like long strolls along the coast.
Oh, I should probably talk to Marshall Donaldson, yeah. Yeah, this is the ARC Center. Why are their daily journals just... Oh.
Grass raring to go. To the rescue! Let's get you healed!
Ready to waste them on your... Commander, watch your vitals!
Shoot! Put him down, put him down.
Looks like a fight!
Oh look, my shield. I drop below a certain amount of health. And it activated. Nice. Oh, this was the one I found. I forget where. Native species remote detonator. Oh gosh. I need more advanced decryption keys. Which also means I gotta recheck different vendors. See if I bought all the ones from different vendors.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprite race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, the crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Ah. Need another engineering. I believe that's all the houses back there.
This looks like the place. No, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting...
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul. Do you always put your hands on other people's things? Quickly. I have to prepare for other contingent. Your friends...
In the Earth Directorate, we...
Fine. Ask your questions.
I just want to see if it'll give me the...
It's a brawl!
Well, yeah, that's a good enough tutorial if I've ever seen it. Where they just kill me outright.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Even trespass at bull. My bulge must have went in or something. I don't know. It's dumb.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere,
Well,
rich natural
at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
fascinatingly complex ecological
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice, shall we?
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
the base individualist.
Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Do our part to
Okay.
maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Appeared
What
right
the
out of the
heck?
ether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintrot.
In defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory.
Did I? Not again. Oh, this? It's a birthmark, skin condition, both, about which I am rather sensitive, thank you very kindly.
They sneer at our contentment.
That's the exact shade of Auntie's Choice Purpleberry Crunch. You wouldn't be eating Auntie's Choice if you were a part of the Proctorate, would you?
A purple what now? Is that an actual term in use? I don't know. You come in here spouting made-up words and,
Constantly out of balance.
I'm an ally.
Would a true ally speak so plainly? Or coolly remark with some cryptic double entendre? Straight talk seems more the province of hidden agents, savvily angling to trick somebody. If you were a sentinel, or in some sentinel-adjacent role, I'd of course be honored to have you inspect my belongings. Unfortunately, my house is currently besieged by Crabbles. In any case, back to it.
We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and
Greetings,
plentiful.
non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees.
You are the
Initiating.
Adrenaline Edge Mark III combat drugs passively accumulate energy and toxicity while in active combat. Toxicity accumulates reduced with medical skill. So we get energy from it, but we also gain toxicity. Advanced decryption key.
From the lowliest
Oh, actually, you know what?
No, however, I may initiate it.
Let's sell some weaponry. No, no, no! It just, no, no, no! It just made me sell a fucking legendary. You fucking assholes. And then do I sell all my junk? I mean, I got 5,000. I'll hold on to it.
To the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid. I was tempted to feel sad after the ocean flooded my house.
She recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere.
Did you hear? They're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs in the Great War Machine.
The paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Natural.
Man, this place is just enslaving.
Sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can.
And that reminds me, I do actually have to do the Arbiter facility at some point. What do we have here? So I could change the propagandizer. That might help me out. I'll save right here, just in case.
No computronic doodads, no permanent roles, just good old-fashioned freedom. In fact,
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communique.
The announcer's voice is so smooth, mellifluous, persuasive.
at the slightest of whims, this wildly unfettered personal
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the Sovereign.
A fine quote. My favorite is, we must rout all disruptive factors and invasive elements.
to join us in Fairfield.
So I guess if I had hack 3, I could probably get in there.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah, okay, so that's where I would pop up from here. Okay. The generator station.
I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I had to make my own luck.
What's their secret? I wish I could be more like them.
Don't follow the herd. Each person every crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter? Auntie's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Charm, Zero-G Brew, and antibiotics. Everything you need to get through your day.
Apologies. This unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Man, we're like towering over them.
You have no food. Your medical supplies dwindle as your roofs threaten. And plead though you may, your sovereign is suffering. Continue. Listen to your voice.
Private entries. Remembering Horizon Point. And this is Marshall Corbin's. This is the guy. Wait a minute. Did Corbin make it out? Thankfully, Milky, true to their word, expunged my record. They didn't give me a clean slate. They made me pure in the eyes of Central Command, but at what cost? Did they also make me a liar? No, I have a second chance. How many years since the disaster? Oh. It always says that there's something new. For Inez, medical biobarrel. Corrosive, silenced, acid resistant, and release a stunning spray from the armor when melee. Okay.
Well, it's infected. Meds don't arrive soon. It's still cutting.
My body is covered in burns acquired in battle during the attack. The only relief I have is when I can jump in the water and
Prudence
float over my
dictates
former
we
house.
maintain sufficient
Word
zeal
on
at
the
all
harvest
times.
is that Auntie's Choice is years behind us sociologically. So they started the war to grab any part of the paradigm that they can.
Mentally refreshed subject. Ooh. I wonder what this person has to say.
Each a vital cog. Each a vital cog. I wish everyone's neighbor...
You locked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might
I have a
kindly
trauma
consider
kit.
donating?
Case of Auntie's Choice. Oh, this is because I got the whole bunch of Auntie's Choice stuff from the dude that I'm trying to take his hat for, trying to convince these people. I think there's medicine inside this Auntie's Choice case.
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good.
Wait, what?
I have enough ailments to manage already. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Ooh, so Sickly says, I know if I was sick, and I usually am, I'd use Auntie's Choice or Speech 2, and I swear by the reliability and efficacy.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn enemies.
Profit trumps everything in Auntie's Choice. They'll sell whatever to whoever.
This is dangerous talk, friend. We've already been branded traitors. If we give them any excuse now, they'll send in the arbiters directly. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution, or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
Waterlog Protectorate Medicine 4. I have 9 of them. If I had 2 medical, I could do that, or 3 leader.
Well now, that should do nicely. Thank you. Hope those crabbles didn't give you too much trouble. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty, and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives. All right, be careful out there.